I don't know if I'm mad. I don't know if I'm sad, but I do find it unbelievably disheartening when an organization that services the financial advisor, especially the independent financial advisor, suddenly tries to hold them hostage. It's horrible. It's happening. Check this out.
This is The Rare Advisor, proud to be a part of the Advisor Advancement Network and home of a business model supercharged by recurring and repeatable events. Your host is Mike Walters, CEO of USA Financial. He is an investment advisor representative of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
So this morning, I learned that there's an organization, a very large institutional size organization who services thousands of independent financial advisors across the country and would position themselves as an advocate for the financial advisor. It turns out they put all of their advisors on notice to let them know that they cannot sell their business. They cannot sell their financial practice that they've built from scratch by themselves over probably decades, that they cannot sell that unless they get the blessing from this institution. Otherwise, enforcement actions could take place. It would be a violation of OBAs. It would be a violation of a private securities transaction potentially. And it's basically being used as a tool, or it's being weaponized against financial advisors simply because they understand that as financial advisors age, there is a transition, there is a succession, there is an acquisition or a sale that will likely be taking place. And my guess is they're trying to somehow control that. Maybe they've identified that statistically they're losing more than they're gaining when those transactions take place because advisors are going off of their various platforms and they're grasping at straws. They're trying to take this position, which in my mind would just make an advisor want to leave them now rather than, forget about leaving them when you sell your practice. Most advisors, if they see that and they're truly independent, they probably want to get into a more conducive environment. They probably want to leave right now. So it's just shocking to me when large institutions just shoot themselves in the foot. They put no thought into who their customer is, what really makes an advisor tick, why we're all doing this in the first place. And if you're serving independent advisors, it's their business, obviously. Everybody knows that. And the idea that you're going to try to hold that hostage, I think it's sad. I think it's pathetic. I think it makes you, as the financial advisor, need to look in the mirror and decide if that's how you're being treated, maybe you're in the wrong place.
This information is for licensed financial professionals only and is not intended for use in soliciting sales from the public. The views expressed represent the opinions of the presenter or their featured guest, not necessarily those of USA Financial or its affiliated subsidiaries. Industry references are generic and not intended to represent actions or beliefs of any individual or entity. Content is only presented to illustrate general principles, beliefs, or ideas and should not be construed as legal or regulatory advice. Trademark and copyright protected. USA Financial and Affiliates.